What's up, everybody? It's Carl's Collects Comics, and I'm back with another episode of Monday Hauls. This is the web series where I showcase my comic book pickups from the past week to week and a half, and I've got some great ones to show you this week, so stay tuned. Alright, so here we are. It's another episode of Monday Hauls, and I'm going to be showcasing some of the books that I got, including a really cool Christmas gift. So I can't wait to get started. Here we go. Alright, first up, one of my exclusives. As you know, I wasn't trying to get all of the Stray Dogs Dog Days covers that were coming out, but one of my favorite films is a horror comedy by the name of Shaun of the Dead, and sure enough, there was an homage for that movie poster done by Stray Dogs, by none other than the creators of the series. So I did get this from Izzy's Comics. This came in pristine condition. Very excited to add this to the personal collection, and really enjoyed the issue set down. Heartbreaking, really well done. If you haven't read Stray Dogs yet, I highly recommend reading the collected edition, which is the first 5 episodes from the original series, and then this is going to be a 2-issue series that's coming out now. Plenty of copies that should be out there and available that you can pick up, so highly recommended book. Great stuff. Next up, this was a mail call from an online claim sale I did over on Facebook. I picked up 3 books. As we all know, Black Adam is coming soon. The Rock's film is in production, wrapping up and coming soon, so I picked up this really sweet Black Adam cover from part of the Justice Society run here. That's by Alex Ross. Also picked up Marvel 2-in-1 number 54, which is not just a first appearance, but it's also the death of Deathlock. And Deathlock, as you know, is one of my favorite characters. So I saw this pop up, very affordable price. I think I paid like $10 for it or something, and said, "Hey, I'm gonna snag this." So here you go. It's definitely low to mid grade. So it's not like a really really solid, in really solid condition. Last book from this little mail call for the Facebook claim sale. I'm also a fan of all the Disney afternoon cartoon series. You've seen me pick up Tailspin. I picked up Darkwing Duck books a while back, but I love those homage covers. And finding one of these again for, I think it was just like $8 was an excellent pickup as far as I'm concerned. So this is an homage for X-Men, Uncanny X-Men number 101, I think, the first Phoenix where she's coming up out of the water. But I thought this was just a really cool one with Gizmo Duck coming up. Gizmo Duck, awesome character, but wanted to pick this up, so added that to the personal collection. And I'm trying to shift away from smaller and newer books to focus on my goals. I'll link my comic collecting goals video for 2022 right here above. So make sure and check that out so you can see the books that I'm gunning for this year. New comic book day rolled around, and this is from the past couple of weeks because, if you follow the channel and you pop in from time to time, you know that I have been sick for about a week and a half to 2 weeks, and so I was out of commission and actually didn't post a Monday Hauls video because I just wasn't up to getting it finished. But so I do have a few extra books. But as you might be aware, Bad Idea Productions, they released issues 4 and 5 of their of their Odin's Eye series this past week. So I did get both issues 4 and 5, and just stunning artwork. Love the production quality of the Bad Idea books. I really can't speak highly enough of those. And I think that if you're not currently a subscriber to those books, they're well worth picking up. I know some of the prices can be a little bit pricey, but they're definitely books worth picking up. Also, as I've recommended in the past, Noctera is one of my picks that I'm really enjoying. Just a great book. It came to a hiatus for the first arc, and they released a special called the Blacktop Bill Special to showcase a new character for the series. I picked up 3 of the covers. So this one, and this one is just fantastic. Just stunning covers. So really, really great artwork on those. I just love that series. I think it's such a fantastic character and story world, and the storylines that they're working with are really good stuff. So 3 of my my Marvel pickups from this week was Moon Knight #7, the cover A, all right, which most people are familiar with, I think. But then the one that everybody seems to be one of the hot books for this week is, or the week preceding this episode, is Moon Knight #7, the Raza variant. And I have added, because I'm a fan of the Moon Knight series, I did add all printings, all covers to my pull list, so I was able to get a copy, even though I think it's selling out a lot of places. I also picked up the Adam Hughes variant for She-Hulk #1, the new She-Hulk series. So I'm looking forward to reading this. I think some of the new Marvel #1s are a little bit stronger, and so I'm looking forward to reading that one. And it was just such a cool, Adam Hughes does such cool covers. So I also, and the last pickup for new books was Miles Morales Spider-Man #34, and this is just the A cover. So I just decided to go ahead and pick this up. Even though he's not on my regular pull list, I am going ahead and picking up his books to kind of get the run to a certain period. Okay, last and biggest pickup for this week was a Christmas gift from my mother-in-law. She is fantastic at picking out gifts, and I was just so impressed with this gift that she got me. So this is a book called DC Comics Cover Art. I seem to have I left some gouges in the cover already. That's okay. Alright, DC Comics Cover Art, 350 of the greatest covers in DC histories, or in DC's history. So I think that this is from the imprint for Barnes & Noble. I think it's one of those Barnes & Noble gift books. One of the things I really like about this, covers have become such a big deal for comic collectors now, especially for those of us who display books from time to time. I love books like this because not only does it have just like a cover gallery of some of the best books, but it also has information about the specific issues. And as you know, one of my goals for this year is to start to dabble into Golden Age books. And so having a quick and easy reference book like this that goes all the way through the modern age, it's really neat to have this and to have these really nice digital prints of the covers, have information about the individual issues, and just little bits and pieces of trivia about them that are in it. So like for this, so say for like Batman number 9 from March 1942, artist Fred Ray and Jerry Robinson. It's this one right here. It has this little bit of stuff under it. Primarily known for his Action Comics, Superman, and Star Spangled Comics covers in the Golden Age, Fred Ray also created a handful of Batman and Detective Comics covers, usually working alongside Jerry Robinson. This classic composition captures Batman and Robin in a spotlight, the Dark Knight drawing his cape across his face, a pose referenced multiple times since. So I just thought, it's just such a neat little, such a neat pickup, and she was so thoughtful to do this. She also sent a gift card, but just really neat, to have this. And then you look some of these, you gotta love some of these DC horror books. These are so undervalued. It's crazy. From like the House of Secrets and Witching Hour runs, all these different horror books from DC, and like the Bronze and Copper Age, and then here's some of the Batman, some more of the Batman from the Bronze Age covers. So just great stuff. Really, really nice book that I've really enjoyed already reading through and flipping through and looking at. But yeah, this is called DC Comics Cover Art, 350 of the greatest covers in DC's history, and it's a gift book. I think it's a Barnes and Noble book, but yeah, it was very nice of her to pick it out, and she's always good at doing stuff like that. So those were my pickups for this past week. Thanks again so much for tuning in for these past few minutes so I could share these with you. And as always, make sure to leave a comment. Let me know if there's anything that I missed that you wish I had picked up and showcased. Also, make sure to leave a like and any type of comment for the video, because it helps the channel be more visible. And as always, I will always respond to any comment that you leave. If you take the time to leave a comment, I'll take the time to respond. Make sure and hit that notification bell so that you can be alerted when new videos go live on the channel. And above all, if you haven't subscribed yet, please consider doing so. It's a huge help to the channel, and we're now on our journey to 600 subscribers. So once we get there, I'm going to be doing a giveaway, and yes, it is going to be a bigger and better comic book giveaway than anything we've done before. It might just be a slab, but that's at 600, so stay tuned for that. Thanks again for joining me for the night. This is Carlos Collects Comics. Have a great night and keep collecting those comics.